Peace be upon you, grade 4. We're still in unit number 12. The title of this unit is What's the Matter? Today's lesson is going to be lesson number 4, and we will learn some new phonics and spelling. This is how the page looks like. The number of this page is different here because I'm using a PDF copy. So please open your student's book on lesson 4, phonics and spelling. Now, let's get started with task number 1. Here, we have two different groups of words. The first group of words ends with LE, the letters with a green color. The second group of words ends with AL in the blue color. Here, we have to listen to these new words, point at them, and then try to repeat them. You will listen to me saying these words, and then I will stop, and you will repeat these words after me. We're going to start with the first group. The first word is candle. Candle. Point at this word and try to say it. Candle. The second word, castle. Castle. The T is silent here. Now it's time to repeat. Say castle. Word number 3. Table. Table. The last word of group number 1, people. People. Notice that the sound in all of these words is the same. L. Candle. Castle. Table. People. Now we will listen to the words in the second group. We're going to start with the first word, sandal. Sandal. The phonics are the same, but the spelling is different. Candle ends with LE. Castle ends with LE. And same for the rest words. Here, it's the same sound, L, but a spelling different. AL. Sandal. Animal. It's your turn to repeat. Animal. Hospital. Hospital. The last word is cereal. Cereal. The new phonics that we have learned today is L. As I told you, these two groups of words share the same sound, but with a different spelling. Some words end with LE and the others ends with AL. We will move to task number 2. In this task we have 2 pictures. You will listen to me reading what's in these pictures and try to follow me line by line and try to notice the pronunciation of these words. We're going to start with picture number 1. I would like you to look at this picture. Look at these ladies with their dresses Look at this table. Now we will start reading. Many years ago, some people lived in castles. Look at the picture. Can you see a woman wearing a purple dress and sandals? On the table, there is a bowl of apples and basket full of cereals. There are lots of candles because there weren't any lights many years ago. Look at this lady here. She's wearing a purple dress and sandals. I'm gonna read it one more time. Many years ago, some people lived in castles. Look at the picture. Can you see a woman wearing purple dress and sandals? On the table, there is a bowl of apples and a basket full of cereals. There are lots of candles because there weren't any lights many years ago. Now let's move to picture number 2. I would like you to have a look at this picture. Look at this man holding this cage, and there is a dog inside. Let's read. This hospital is for animals. Vets work here, and many sick animals stay here to get better. The meaning of vets, I'm going to tell you the meaning of vets. It is the name of the doctor who give medicine and take care of animals. Okay? So we will read it for one more time. This hospital is for animals. Vets work here, and many sick animals stay here to get better. Now we will move to task number 3. In task number 3, we will read again, and then we will circle the words. Ending in LE and AL. The words that we have learned at the beginning in task number 1. I would like you to read what's in these 2 pictures and try to put a circle like this one here. People. It ends with LE. Try to find the rest of the words that ends with LE and AL. Now we will read it together and try to find these words. Many years ago, some people, this word ends with LE, lived in castles. We learned this word, castle, and here, castles. This is the plural form of the word castle. That's why we add S at the end, because it's plural. Put a circle on the word castle. Here. It ends with LE. Now let's move to line number 2. Look at the picture. Can you see a woman wearing a purple dress and sandals? A purple. This word ends with LE. Purple. Put a circle on it. Purple dress and sandals. Sandals. The word sandals ends with AL from the second group. On the table. It ends with LE. Put a circle on it. There is a bowl of apples and a basket full of cereals. Let's put a circle on cereals. It ends with AL. There are lots of candles. Look at the candles in the picture. We have some candles on the table, and we have some candles here. The word candles ends with LE. Put a circle on it. I would like you to go to the line, up this line here, line number 4. We skipped one word, which is apples. Apples. We have some apples here on the table, some green apples. So the word apples ends with LE and the S because it's plural. Same for candle. Candles, it ends with S because this is the plural form. So, there are lots of candles because there weren't any lights many years ago. That's it for picture number 1. Now let's move to picture number 2 and try to find any words that ends with EL, LE, and AL. This hospital. The word hospital ends with AL. Put a circle on it. This hospital is for animals. Animals. Look at the word animals. AL. And this S is because plural. Fits work here, and many sick animals stay here to get better. So the same word is repeated for 2 times. Animals. AL. Now we will check the answers together. I would like you to open your notebook and write these words. The answers of task number 3. So here are the answers of task number 3 for picture number 1. So the words that ends with LE in picture number 1, we have people, castles, purple, table, apples, candles. So these are the words that ends with LE in picture number 1. Then we will move to the words that ends with AL in the same picture, in picture number 1. We have the words sandals and cereals. AL. For picture number 2, we have no words that ends with LE, but we have some words that ends with AL. We have the word hospital, it ends with AL, and then we have the word animals, and it's repeated for 2 times. Animals. Please put circles on these words and check your answers. Now let's go to task number 4. In task number 4, we will write the circled words in the correct boxes. So in task number 3, we added circles on the words that ends with the phonics LE and AL. And here, we will write these words in these 2 tables. So the words that ends with LE, we have 6 spaces here. The first one is done, so 5 spaces left, which means that in total we have 6 words. And the second table, we have 4 spaces, which means that we have 4 words that ends with the phonics AL. You can stop the video right now, write these words on your student's book, and then we will check the answers together. So now let's check the answers. So here are the answers of task number 4. The words with LE, we have 6 words: people, castle, purple, table, apple, and candles. Please write the words and be careful with the spelling. Then, on the second table, we will write the words with AL, like sandals, cereals, hospital, and animals. So right now, I would like you to open your workbooks on page 88, lesson 4. The second half of the page, you will find lesson 4, phonics and spelling. This is how the page looks like. Lesson 4, phonics and spelling, and we have 2 different tasks. So now let's get started with the first task. Circle the correct ending, write the words. Here we have 6 different pictures. We have to look at these pictures, try to guess the name of these pictures, what's in there, and then we will write the word and put a circle on the ending of this word. So for example, the first one is done for us. What's in picture number 1? It's a castle. Castle. The word castle ends with LE. So you have to put a circle on LE. On picture number 2, this man is moving this bed and he's taking this other man somewhere. We'll try to guess the name of this place. It's a place where we take sick people to. The word is hospital. Hospital. This word ends with AL. Write hospital and put a circle. Number 3. Cereal. Cereal. We eat this on breakfast with some milk. The word cereal ends with, try to guess the answer. Stop the video right now, write the rest of the answers, and then we will check together. So now we will check the answers of task number 1. In the first picture we have castle. We will put a circle on LE. The second picture is hospital. We will put a circle on AL because the word ends with AL. Picture number 3, cereal. It ends with AL, so we will put a circle on AL. Picture number 4, sandal. AL. Number 5, candle. We will put a circle on LE. Number 6, people. It ends with LE, so we will put a circle on LE. Right now we will move to task number 2 on the same page, which is 88. And here we have to write a sentence using each word. So we have 4 words: sandal, table, people, and hospital, and we have to think of sentences using these words in these sentences. So for example, let's think of the first one, which is sandal. Okay, for example, I have got a new sandal for Eid. Okay, any sentence, whatever you want. Now let's go and check together. The first one is sandal. I have new sandal for Eid, or I have got a new sandal for Eid. The second word is table. The table is big. Number 3 and 4, I would like you to think of sentences by your own, because this is going to be your homework. Task number 2, the rest of the sentences of the words, which are words number 3 and number 4. Try to write sentences using these two words, people and hospital. And that's it for today. All the best.